Yo, man, yo, fuck what you going fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to Nigga fan moving, nigga. What up, niggas, you good?
I'm back with the Smack Killer. We got Charron on. Yo, Charron was goody.
Just chilling, man. What's up with you?
Chilling, man. Glad you called up. Yo, I just heard about the announcement, you versus Chilla.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be on Don't Flop next month. Should be crazy.
How did battle come about? And like, because it's on Don't Flop, not King of the Dot, which is kind of a little not too weird, but I know you can King of the Dot. So how did this come out on Don't Flop?
Well, what's happening is at the event, I already had it set up where he was bringing me out there, and I'm going to be attempting to break the Guinness World Record for longest freestyle. So we're doing it around that weekend anyways, and he was basically just trying to find me an opponent, and a lot of the UK guys already had matchups, and some of the UK guys he wanted to put me against I never really heard of and wasn't interested in. And then it was actually supposed to be me versus Matt Hoffa. So he brought up a few names, and Matt Hoffa's name was brought up. And I asked my fans, like, what do you think about me and Matt Hoffa? And all my fans were like, yo, Matt is whack, he's outdated. So I just I can't do that battle. You know, Matt's just ain't on my level these days. So didn't really feel like battling Matt because I feel like my fans would have been pissed off. So then he offered Chilla. You know, Chilla's pretty good. You know, good pen game. He does his thing. People like him. I don't think he's crazy, but he's not whack. So I took the battle with Chilla. Should be interesting.
All right, hold on. So you felt your fans are telling you don't take Math at all. Like, you think he's beneath your level now? That he fell off kind of crazy? You think?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I thought Math was a legend. Really, like I've always been a fan of Math. Still am a fan, but I posted on my Facebook, like, what do you guys think? Charron versus Math, and my fans. I think some of my fans said they'd lose respect for me if I battled a bum like Math. So I just kind of realized Math is done. Like, I respect him. I think he's done a lot for the game, but it's over for him, man. Like, no one's trying to see Math anymore. So that's when I kind of woke up and was like, all right, I can't take that Math battle. I can't piss off my fans, you know.
All right, so as far as Chilla, you said you don't think he's too crazy. Like, what about his style you feel like? Is it boring? Do you feel like what he does is easy, or what?
He's good. The thing about Chilla is he's good, but you've seen one Chilla battle, you've seen them all. He basically, like, he inspired the PG step. I don't know if he's ever PG step, but when people PG step, they're doing like a Chilla impression. They're just trying to force 30 words together that don't really make sense in the English language. So it's what, you know, Chilla's the best at doing that style. So he's good, but I just feel like he burst some of the wackest rappers in the game, you know? Like, I feel like the PG step, like, he put that in motion. He put the step in motion.
Not so much the PG stuff, but this new style where everybody. I think I see what you're saying. The whole everybody wants now. Everybody wants to do it associated now.
Yeah, I mean, he basically invented Wikipedia for battle rap. You know, like, you Google chocolate bars, you get Snickers, you get Mars, you put a bounty on their head, and 4 bars of Kit Kat, and you put them all together, and they're all whack. So when you put 8 of them together, the fans hear, like, oh, yeah, I know that chocolate bar. I know, oh, that's sick. Oh, and it sounds good together. But if you just break it down line by line, it's garbage.
Yeah, I never really thought about that shit like that. If you break it down, like if you take a line and just break it down, like, is Chilla somewhat overrated? All right, you know what? Who's done more for battle rap, you or Chilla?
Can you say that?
In your opinion. All right, in your opinion, whose legacy so far is greater, yours or Chilla?
Oh, yeah, mine for sure. I mean, Chilla's lost to DNA. He had the only thing Chilla did for battle rap was the JC battle. That was, you know, as much as a balance on, you got to toss him down a bit. You can't really say anything bad about that battle. You know, it was a good investment for Chilla. He paid JC to do the battle, and there's nothing wrong with that when you're coming up. I think it's a good idea if you believe in yourself. So he put on one of the best battles of our generation. But since that battle, like, he lost to INNN, he lost to Daylight, he lost to 100 Bullets. He battled Tony D out there, and Tony D is like a legend out there. And he didn't even get 100,000 views. It was like all of Tony D's fans are like about to click on the battle and watch Chilla Jones, and they're like, "Sorry, Tony, we're not going to watch this one."
God damn! So you think it was Chilla's fault? Like, so Chilla, he's just not marketable. He's not a star.
No, Chilla is definitely not marketable or a star. He's good. He's definitely the top of the list for the mid-tier. Like, when it comes to when you're booking the bottom of the card, he's not. You don't put Chilla down there. When you're looking at the middle of the card, when the font starts getting bigger on the flyer, that's where you want to put Chilla. Chilla's great. No, like right before, he's not a smoke break battle, but like you do your smoke break, the Math Hoffa battle, you go for your smoke, and then Math Hoffa's done. He's having a smoke during the battle. Everyone's pissed off. And then Chilla Jones comes on, and the fans are rested. They came out, they had the drinks, are ready to see battles. Chilla kind of puts them to sleep, but he's still doing a good enough job. So I don't know. Chilla's like, he'd be a good ghostwriter. I feel like when I start falling off, I'll just hire Chilla to be a ghostwriter. Yeah, he's good at putting. He'll put the words together for you, great. But like the way he performs it, I'm like, Chilla, man. Like, I don't know. He's just not a performer to me.
Oh man, Jesus, yo, is this so? So this, I was gonna ask this one of your biggest battles, but I'm assuming you're gonna say no.
Nah, not one of my biggest battles, but it's a challenge. Like, Chilla's not. He's not a walk in the park. He's good. Like, he's good at what he does, and he has a strong following. People like him. My fans are saying it will be a challenge for me when I battle him. So he's good. He's definitely good. But I mean, I just battled K-Shine, who I wouldn't even say better than Chilla, but a bigger name. Pat Stay, Clips, Suge. I feel like they're all bigger names, but he's good, man. He's definitely not whack. I don't fuck with him.
Let me ask you a question. You just named all the battlers that you just battled. Like, all right. So if they're bigger names and they got bigger fan bases, if you got more respect for them battle wise, like, how do you prepare for Chilla, who is a step down in your opinion? Do you not go as hard? Do you still go the same way? Do you? Oh, it's just Chilla, whatever. I'll write 2 days later. I mean, how do you prepare for that, for a battle that you're not crazy wild interested in?
I just prepare for. I prepare for everyone the same. I always try my hardest to give every battle my all, because at the end my fans will be watching either way. So whether I'm against someone dope like Pat Stay, someone kind of dope mid tier like Chilla, someone bottom tier like Math Hoffa, they're still watching it for me. So I'm just trying not to give them those bottom tier Math Hoffa type battles anymore. So. Man. Battle people.
Hold on, Charron. Is Math that he bottom tier?
Bro, I actually like Math. And it hurts me to say it as a fan of battle rap. His Dose battle, like, one of the first things I ever watched, and I thought he beat Disaster. Like, that was a great battle, but the fans.
That was on. You know what, Charron? That battle, I think it's so slept on. That punch just fucked that entire battle up. I thought all 3 rounds prior to that punch was stupid.
I agree. Math Hoffa was killing Disaster. And I think Math is actually good. I'm not even dissing him, but my Twitter, my Facebook, I said, what do you think of Math Hoffa? And it's like, there was no likes. The emoticon for Facebook, and it's like mad face. There's like 200 mad faces. Lost Twitter followers. Like, people were like, don't do this, Charron. Don't battle Math Hoffa. Not like don't do it because he'll kill you. It's just people don't want to see Math. And my fans are loyal to me, so they'll watch my battle. So they'd be pissed if they'd have to see it. So I don't know. People just don't want to see Math anymore. It's a shame because he's a legend.
That nigga said he lost Twitter followers. Damn.
Wow. Yo, Charron, you know, I don't know if it's a Canadian thing, but like you kind of frying son, like in a polite voice and shit. It's weird. But I want to ask you this, just going back to Chilla, man, just real quick, bro. Like, do you have Chilla has some all-time great battle, like the JC shit, the Daylight battle. Like, do do you think that you have better performances or better battles than that, like all time? Like, can you? I mean, if you do, can you name one?
No, not in those battles. Like him and JC and him and Daylight. I don't think I've had a classic like that. But let's not forget he lost both of those battles.
I think those battles. You know what? I'll say both them battles might be debatable.
Yeah,
I don't think they're clear losses.
Super debatable.
Yeah, I wouldn't say clear. I wouldn't say clear. I do know for a fact a lot of niggas do have Chilla beating JC. I won't even lie to you. I think it was a fire battle either way. You know what I'm saying? And as for the Daylight battle, I forgot who I had winning that battle. I think I did have Daylight winning now I think about it.
Yeah, it was good, man. They're both classic battles, both hit 1 million. So Chilla is good, and his bars are really good. But I watch it and I just feel, it's not for me. You know, like just I realize he's good, but it's just not for me. Like some people just don't like my style, and they're like, yeah, it's real corny. I don't like it. Don't say it's whack. They're just like, it's not for me. Chilla's good. He's not whack, but he's not someone I personally like watching. But he's good, and he found a way for fans to think he's good too. So I'm not taking anything away from him, and I'm gonna try my best and put on a good show. I'm sure he'll do good too, and I'll be out there rapping for Guinness World. That's the main reason I'm out there. Just do the Guinness. It's a great accomplishment. Just get it done right, and then the Chilla Jones battle, it's just a side project out there. I mean, I think I'll still beat him pretty easily.
Hey, I have a question for you. All right, so we know you battling on Don't Flop. So is there any interest on getting on the Born Legacy series? I mean, you won the battle Tay Rock, and you're the Smack Killer. I mean, have you inquired about that?
Yeah, me and K-Shine was supposed to. I was talking to Beasley. It was supposed to happen on URL for Unfinished Business, but then the whole 2-on-2 situation happened, and they couldn't have K-Shine do 2 battles, so they never got back to me for setting that one up, and then it happened on Bullpen. So, I mean, I'm still in talks with the URL for my next matchup, but I'm not really someone on their priority list to put on. So I'm not really going out there asking to be on the cards because it is what it is. But if they hit me up and the opponent's right, I'm down to do it again.
Okay. So you definitely still open and still love there with URL and shit. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what, Charron? It got to be hard. Let me ask you a question. Is it all right? Knowing how hard you rep King of the Dot, when you sit back and you see the leagues and you see the fans say your URL is number 1, you're a King of the Dot is corny or this or that, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like how do you honestly feel inside? Do you feel like you know what I mean?
It's just people's opinion. I really think it's just what you prefer to see. If the beauty about battle rap is there's so many styles. There's comedian rappers, there's compliment battles, there's personal battles, there's just people that do bars and don't tell jokes. So there's people that watch certain people in battle rap that aren't fans of battle rap. They're just like say Hollow the Dawn fan. They don't even watch anyone else, or a Clips fan. That's the only person they know. So it is what it is. You could look for what you want in battle rap. Personally, I think this year, always URL is just a bigger brand, and they put on the bigger battles. But I think King of the Dot had a better 2016 than URL, in my opinion, just in terms of success with their events.
Okay. King of the Dot definitely has been doing their thing, but when people say shit like King of the Dot is using smack battlers, what do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, they're using smack battlers because smack battlers get more views. They have a bigger fan base. They're not under contract for smack, so they're not really per se a smack battler. They're just someone who got their career started on smack. At the end of the day, maybe they're relying more on smack battlers and their own talent, but they're still putting on more consistent events, and they actually have a release schedule. They're always on time, and there's less complaints about their league. Where even, URL puts on a big battle like Daylight versus Mike P. It's a few days late, which pisses off the fans, and the audio sucks. even though the battle was great. So had that battle happen on King of the Dot, there may have been less hype, but it would have been put out on time, and it would have had better visuals and audio, and it would have made for more watchable footage and made it more of a classic.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the way I look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I always want to know like where y'all be coming from with that. I know you hear it, and you're not really vocal. You know what I'm saying? I see the shots being taken and shit, but I know you guys got to feel some kind of way sooner or later about it. Like y'all got to feel like y'all are better than smack battlers, I would think.
Yeah, I think we are, but like they say, actions speak louder than words. You just keep putting on better events, and then eventually people will they can't they'll have to stop pretending this one's better, and they'll just know which one is putting out more battles for the fans and it's their schedule more and like better audio and visual.
Okay.
Yeah. You had made a point before, Charron, about Chilla birthing a style that you felt like wasn't, the best for battle rap or whatever. Like, if you listen to some of the newer guys, like, and you hear that, like, can you actively sort of hear that in them? Like, are you listening for the new guys, and what do you think about them?
There's some good new guys. Like, I don't really know if he's too new, but I think Mike P is really, really dope. I think he's sick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Av is new, but I like Av. He's good. But, I mean, like, forget who it was. I think it was, like, Prep or some shit where he said, weren't you supposed to concentrate? And the crowd went crazy.
That was Prince Mafia versus INNN.
Oh, my God. When I heard that, I blamed Chilla. As soon as that happened, I was like, Chilla Jones.
Yeah.
You think that's lazy? You think that's a lazy way to write?
You're putting words together that don't make sense, and you're just trying to force them to make them sound crazy live. And people actually reacted to that. I saw, like, Norvis had the, like, gas mask, Jazz the Rapper face on. I was like, come on, man, you're better than that. I was like, that's a top bar. And Chilla, that's the style he started. I don't know if he still does it anymore. I don't really watch too many of his battles, but he started that. He started that style, and he's just the best at it. But it's so easy to do that. All these new rappers, they just take Chilla's blueprint and do it. So he's the best at having the easiest style.
God damn! All right.
Wow.
He said he's the best at having the easiest style. Shit. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you don't mean these as disses, but they just Go ahead, Caps. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's just being honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like so what are we predicting here? Is it 2-1 debatable? How you calling this? Because after saying all this, you gotta win.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll win. I've been really busy in other things, and I got some big things battle rap related for 2017. I'm working on some big projects. Some just other things that involve real life. So I have been, I have about a month or so to write. But yeah, I think we'll be good. I'm going to say 2-1 debatable because it's a style clash. It's different styles. So I think a lot of people are going to think he won, and a lot of people are going to think I won because it's two different things. You judge it on bar for bar. And, if you go to Rap Genius and you read the lyrics, you'll be good. Chilla got that. But if you actually watch the battle and have to listen to Chilla Jones' voice, where he sounds like he's got peanut butter stuck to the roof of his mouth while he's rapping, then you'll be like, yeah, I know Chilla Jones just put me to sleep. Charron was better. He's more entertaining. So that's why I'll win. I'll win because of the performance, and he'll probably have more whack lines packaged into one that sounds good.
But see, you got that, Charron. You got the one wild card in your pocket at all times where you could freestyle and rebuttal something. And that, like, a mean rebuttal could, really fuck somebody else's entire round up, if it's done right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really could. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So we'll see if it's on point that day. But Chilla Jones is definitely it's going to be a challenge for sure. He's probably the best writer I've faced technically. So, I mean, I'm going to have to figure a way to counter that and try to body him as much as I did to Bonnie Godiva. And I'm just on the killing spree right now. Again, Giant, Bonnie, Chilla is supposed to be the next victim, and then we'll see what's next. I'm looking maybe I want Roan or Disaster at the next King of the God event.
Hold on. Say it again. Your voice is muffled. You trying to battle Disaster next?
Roan or Disaster at the Blackwood event, the next King of the God event.
Roan or Disaster? Okay. Who's a harder matchup for you?
Disaster.
Easily?
Disaster. I'll be honest. I think Disaster is like one of the greatest to ever do it. If you ever seen him live, he's phenomenal. Like, I'm not going to go here and talk any shit against Disaster. Roan's good too. Roan's really good too. They're both good. They're both better than Chilla Jones, you know. So it's just battle Chilla and then hopefully get Roan or Disaster.
Okay. That'll be a good look right there. Yo, Diz is something else right there. Like, Diz is he's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, no, Diz is an animal, bro. You have to really switch. Like Solomon, he did the angles against Diz. You can't just outperform Diz. So he's a hard dude to go against. But I got some really big things in 2017, battle rap related, not like King of the URL stuff. But it's gonna be, you know, if any big names are avoiding me right now by January of 2017 when the shit gets announced, they're probably gonna reconsider their options.
Yeah. Okay.
Charron, would you battle Iron Solomon?
Yeah, I would battle Iron Solomon. The thing about Iron is he's real picky. Organic said that he has like his whole next year or two mapped out of who he's gonna battle. And my name isn't one of them, so he wants to even battle smaller names than me. He just has certain people that he wants to go against, which is cool, you know. He's strategic with it.
You and Iron Solomon, I won't be mad at that too and shit. I mean, it's about time for you to just like start getting the top names and shit. After you battle a past state for the title, I don't really think you can really just go back like that. You know what I mean?
No, definitely, yeah. That's the Bonnie battle. It was the last two King of the Dot events. It was like the Cortez and Bonnie ones. It was one of the last ones set up. Like a lot of big names Organic offered to me, and they didn't want to do it for whatever reason it was, you know. So I had to settle for Bonnie and Cortez. I didn't really want to battle either of them, but you know, Chilla Jones one I don't really care to battle either. So when you see me battle someone like Roan or Disaster, who I actually, or K-Shine was someone I wanted to battle. When you see me go against someone like that, like, you're more motivated to write. When you're just going like someone gives you a name and you just do it because you love the battle rap, but you're not really motivated to write for them, it's kind of harder to think of some crazy shit.
Yo, Charron, do you feel like you beat Cortez though?
Cortez? Yeah, I thought I beat Cortez, but it seems like most people thought that he won. But that's the thing about me. When I have to really decisively beat someone for them to say that I won. You know, if I have a debatable with someone or it's close, then I think most people would just say I lost the battle. So Cortez, he did really good that battle. I mean, I can't really. I thought I won because can you remember what line Cortez said against me?
Do I? Oh, I mean, God, that nigga's always gonna hit a nigga with this.
That's kind of a Cortez problem. Yeah, I mean that's actually more of a Cortez problem. To be real with you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Most people can't. He just laughs at it. If you can't quote one line he said in that bat, I could quote. I said I'd keep it 100 like Cortez's booking price, and I said the whole T-Rex impression, and I said like I'm spitting a Rex mixtape verse before he does. Like I had the haymakers. He just rapped along. He rapped twice as long, and he rapped better. You know, that's everyone knew it was gonna happen. Cortez is a better performer and rapper. But if you can't name one quote, then you can't say I lost that battle because I know you.
That's crazy. Come on, Charron. That's a crazy standard to hold people to.
He's right though. He is right though. I'm gonna start writing bars down that are remembering super fire bars because everybody always be like, what did Cortez say was hot? And I'd be stuck like, oh, shit. Like,
it'd be hard to remember.
I thought Cortez did great against me. He rapped really well. He had a good performance. He had good aggression. But if you can't quote one thing he said against me, then how did he decisively beat me? He didn't. He just rapped twice as long and rapped better. if we judge it on rapping ability, he won. If we actually judge it on the biggest moments in the battle, then I won. And that's how I feel I won. And a lot of people didn't realize it until you have to quote a Cortez bar, and then you're like, damn, Charron's right. Cortez had no quotables.
You know what? I want to switch topics real quick before I let you go. I know it's last minute. But freestyling, all right? Do you get extra points in a battle if you freestyle, in your opinion? Or if you rebuttal?
You don't get extra points, but it's the best weapon to have because it could steal momentum. Like when I battled K-Shine, and he had a crazy first round, and everyone was like, that was one of the few times I heard people say fight back before I even started. They're like, just like, be ready, K-Shine snap. And I start off the round with Pokemon Go, catch him outside. The whole momentum switched, and now it was like, okay, it's a Charron show right now. So I don't think you get more points for it, but it's the most effective thing in battle rap when utilized correctly.
Okay, all right. So what about if, so you don't get points, but what if you have a whack freestyle or a rebuttal that really doesn't hit? You definitely lose points, right? I mean, well, not gain points, but it definitely counts.
Yeah, if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. But when it hits, it hits. So, if you're doing a freestyle and it's not good, it's just kind of like you shouldn't have done that. And it happens because you're just in the heat of the moment and you're putting it together, and you're like, you don't know if it's good or not because it's split-second decision. So you'll definitely lose points if it's not good. And I've had my fair share of whack ones. So just because you're freestyle, it's not an excuse to spit a whack by it.
Okay.
Charron, you get the opportunity to listen to watch or hear about Chef Trez, because I actually think that with you and DNA, I think he's coming for that freestyle title or whatever. Like, have you had a chance to look at him?
I was there both times when he battled DNA. He's crazy. Actually, I thought DNA won the battle. I didn't see it back on video, but I tweeted that was the top 5 battle of the year. It was. Chef Trez is crazy, and I'll keep it 100. I'm very picky with my battles. I don't like battles with people where the risk is more than the reward. Like Chef Trez is not a big. Me battling him does nothing but is really good. So I wouldn't battle Chef Trez because it's too dangerous. Because no one really knows about him. People know about him, but it's not a high profile match.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that too. Once you said it, I was thinking like, that's not gonna really make sense.
No, DNA and all them they'll battle Chef Trez because they just battle a lot every weekend or so, which is just what they do. But for me, I do about 2 to 4 battles a year, and I try to make them at like big events against the biggest names possible. So if Chef Trez got his buzz up to the point where he's like Rum Nitty, like he wasn't that big a year or 2 ago, but now he's big and he's a threat, it would make sense. Like I would battle Rum Nitty because there's reward if you beat Rum Nitty.
And then if you really think about it, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I don't think Chef Trez deserves Charron anyway right now. Like he's doing good, but I feel where Charron coming from. Like sometimes you just gotta grind, B. Even if your buzz is good, you gotta grind more. It just is what it is. Not that, I'm saying, like not that he's saying it like that. I actually feel where he's coming from. Like niggas be getting hand-fed, not even Chef Trez, but niggas do be getting hand-fed battles. Like, get your buzz up to the point that your buzz is where his buzz is at. Then it makes total sense. But if your buzz is as his, then, I mean, you're not really gaining. You might as well give him money to battle you at this point. If you're going to benefit nothing from it.
No, exactly. He started in 2009, and I didn't get my first big battle. My first big battle was DNA in 2013. So that's 4 years of grinding and putting in good performances until I got a big opportunity. So DNA, that's the thing about DNA. He just battles everyone. Like DNA, he'll battle a no name, but there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I'm kind of more like Iron Solomon. I'm strategic. I'll battle a couple times a year, and I want it to be at a big event.
Okay. All right. That's what it is. But yo, Charron, man, definitely appreciate you coming on the show tonight. You heard?
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, guys.
You already know, bro.
Word, man. Salute.
Peace.
Yo, man, yo, fuck what you going, you fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out how you fan moving, nigga. What up, niggas, you good?